Admiral Iron Fist Impeach sits in a dark room, cigarette smoke hanging thick. A single lamp swings overhead, throwing long shadows. Admiral Impeach sits there, uniform open, sleeves rolled, scar on his jaw. His eyes lock like he's looking straight through you. You know who I am. You heard the name. Admiral Iron Fist Impeach, the one they whisper about when deals go sideways. He picks up a set of folded blueprints, slaps them down on the table with a heavy hand. They come to me for weapons, for leverage, for power, and I don't ask questions. You pay, you play. That's how Brooklyn works. That's how I work. Nick Palermo staring at a half-empty glass of whiskey, Lopez dragging Mikey the Hammer out to a blood-soaked bar, Goku pounding his fist as the crew jumps. Nick's losing his grip, Goku's cracking skulls to keep order. Lopez, he's digging graves in the dark, and that silk-wearing devil's in telly. He thinks he's playing chess. Impeach leans in closer, his face half in shadow. But let me tell you something, there ain't no chess without the Admiral. Every piece moves 'cause I say so. Every king falls when I push it. He grabs a chess king, slams it down. The sound echoes like a gunshot. His eyes don't leave the lens. Brooklyn Bloodlines Season 2, coming soon. And remember, when I make a move, somebody always ends up dead. Brooklyn Bloodlines Season 2, coming soon.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
Bambi's Twisted Tales, Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Last Farm in Nowhere. House in the middle of nowhere. There's a place so empty even God don't bother checking the mail there. That's where Courage lived, a busted shack in the middle of nowhere. Jersey plains so dead even the buzzards pack up and move south. Courage ain't just a scared mutt, he's a prisoner in that house. Muriel, sweet as a cannoli, loves him. Eustace? That son of a bitch hates him, smacks him with the newspaper every chance he gets. And outside, monsters, not the friendly kind. The corn that whispers. First sign of trouble. The corn, stalks whispering at night, not just wind, voices. Feed us, one must die. Courage tries to warn Muriel. She pats his head and goes back to bed. Eustace calls him a stupid dog and throws a boot. But Courage hears it clear. Something's in that field and it's hungry. The stranger at the door. One night, 2 a.m., knock on the door. Muriel opens, 'cause of course she does. Outside stands something 7 feet tall, skin hanging like wet rags, no eyes in its skull. It whispers, cold, hungry. Muriel, bless her, tries to offer soup. Courage screams. Eustace, that prick just laughs. Stupid dog, it's just a bum. The thing steps in. Floorboards groan. Courage grabs a frying pan, smashes it. Monster screeches and runs back to the corn. Whispers get louder. Eustace's deal with the devil. Eustace don't care about monsters. He cares about money. He sneaks into the field, muttering about selling the land. Courage follows, watching from the weeds. Eustace talks to the stalks. Take the dog, leave me the farm. The soil rumbles. Something under there listens. Courage's stomach drops. His own master just sold him out. The thing beneath. Next week, the house changes. Wallpaper peels like skin. Faucets drip black water. The TV hisses with voices. One must die. One must feed. Then the ground splits. Out crawls the thing beneath. Half roots, half corpse, 1,000 teeth chewing dirt. The smell? Like a graveyard mixed with diesel fuel. Muriel prays. Eustace smiles. About time? Chapter 5. Visitors in the Static. Courage hides in the attic. Radio flickers on. Static turns to voices. Faces crawl across the screen. Former farmers. Lost souls. Every one of them begging. Run. Before it takes you too. Muriel hears nothing. Eustace keeps making deals, fattening pigs, sacrificing livestock. But the whispers ain't satisfied. They want flesh. They want courage. The feast in the field. Cattle vanish overnight, chickens gutted, pigs found drained, bodies twisted in the mud. Muriel cries, stroking Courage's fur. Eustace shrugs. Less feed bills. One night, Courage finds the truth. The beast dragging animals underground into the corn's roots, tearing 'em apart, feeding the soil. It ain't a farm anymore. It's a buffet for something ancient. The priest and the mob muscle. Word spreads to town. They send help. A priest, Father Callahan, and 2 Jersey muscle guys with shotguns. They storm the farm. Latin chants, guns cocked. Father Callahan. This land is cursed, mob hitter. Eh, cursed or not, bullets still work. They don't. Roots rise, teeth gnashing. The priest gets swallowed. One goon dragged under screaming. The other, torched in a blast of fire from the soil. Courage watches it all, heart pounding like a drum. Fire in the sawmill. The creatures swarm the barn. Courage arms himself like freaking Rambo. Frying pan, cleaver, Eustace's shotgun, a jar of lighter fluid. He sets traps. Barn ignites. Monsters pour in, screaming. Courage slashes, burns, shoots, till the air's thick with smoke and ash. Muriel screams for him to run. Eustace just yells, "Stupid dog!" The fire spreads to the house. Courage don't back down. Hey, paisanos and wise guys. Looking for a place where ass-kicking storytelling meets mob-tastic animation? You're in the right freaking neighborhood. Welcome to Bambi Palermo's Pizzaverse, where every event is served with a hot slice of satire, a dash of danger, and a sprinkle of wise guy charm. Now let me break it down for you. The Pizzaverse is Bambi's twisted little patch of YouTube magic, where mob-style drama, twisted tales, and brooding characters camp out under one roof. We got everything, from tales from the Pizzaverse, like Tale of the Three Bookies, to Brooklyn bloodlines and straight-up surreal shorts like a Pizzaverse elegy. Bambi's tossing out stories about rival factions, neon dreamscapes, personality clashes. Sometimes they roast each other. Sometimes they mourn the death of a frog-filthy nerd. Funeral for the frog, anyone? Here's the deal. This ain't your grandma's pasta night. Each episode is a juicy meatball of drama, humor, and cartoon-fueled mayhem that'll have you looking forward to what's next. Pizzaverse news keeps you updated, but with that extra gangster twist, capiche? You want to laugh at mob-style absurdity. You want to be pulled into twisted fables where gravity's optional and emotions are served a la mode. Bambi's got you covered, from the classic Pizzaverse News Ep. 15, The Haircut, to the fresh out the oven, the Pizzaverse Roast, A Slice of Revenge. Tale of the Three Bookies. Mobsters, backroom deals, dramatic reveals. A Pizzaverse Roast, A Slice of Revenge. Brutal, hilarious, chaotic. Pizzaverse State of the Union. Big talk, bigger laughs, and maybe a coup or two. And that's just the appetizer, folks. Just wait till dessert. So what do you say? Ready to ride with us through this bizarre, cheesy, yet always badass universe Bambi's cooked up? Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, tell us who you want to see in the next slice of mayhem. The Pizzaverse is hot, fresh, and needed for your attention. Stay wise, stay spicy, and welcome to the freaking Pizzaverse, where we always win. The last betrayal. The thing beneath rises again, bigger now. Roots twist into arms, eyes glow in sickly yellow. It reaches for Muriel. Courage leaps in front. Eustace pushes past. Take him! Take the mutt! He's yours! The monster obliges. Roots wrap Eustace, crack his bones like twigs, drag him screaming into the dirt. Courage and Muriel stare in horror, but also relief. One bastard gone. Courage's choice. The beast lunges. Courage grabs the cleaver. Heart pounding, eyes wide, he screams louder than he ever has, and drives the blade into the monster's skull. Explosion of fire. Corn burns, soil splits. The field screams like 1,000 voices dying. When the smoke clears, it's just Courage and Muriel. House half gone, farm a wasteland. Muriel hugs him, whispering, "My brave boy, my Courage." But Courage don't sleep that night. He stares at the field, ears twitching. He knows monsters don't die. They wait. The Legend of Nowhere. Travelers pass through that dead farm, hear whispers in the wind. Some say they see a pink dog sitting on the porch, eyes glowing in the dark, guarding, waiting. And in the distance, wings flapping, roots crawling, the beast still breathing. The moral of the story. Look, fear's everywhere. In your home, in your job, in your own fucking head. But courage ain't about being fearless. It's about fighting anyway, shaking knees and all. Don't sell out like Eustace. Don't feed the monsters. Stand up, swing the pan, and make the bastards bleed. And that's another one from Bambi's Twisted Tales. If you liked it, subscribe, smash that bell, and join the fucking Pizzaverse, where monsters get whacked and cowards don't last. Thanks for watching, paisans.